soil is the uppermost layer of the earth in which plants grow. So whatever we are seeing on the earth, so that is called as soil. So in the soil only plants grow. So without soil plants cannot grow. It is a mixture of rocks, minerals, dead and decaying plants and animals. So soil consists of rocks, minerals, dead and decaying. So the animals or the plants which have died. So they mix in the soil and they become decomposed. They become decomposed and they mix in the soil. It is very important for life on earth. Soil is very important for life on the earth because plants need soil to grow and they get water and minerals from the soil. Plants, okay? Plants get water and minerals from the soil itself. If there is no soil, plants cannot grow. Even if you pour water also, soil is also needed for the plants to grow because the plants take the water, minerals, everything from the soil. So that's the reason soil plays an important role in the plant systems. Next, most of the animals, small animals like moles, rabbits, snakes, earthworms, and small insects like ants, beetles. So these all animals live in the soil. So soil is a home for these animals. Small creatures, they live in the soil. And it is directly or indirectly we human beings, we are depending on the soil itself. Directly means like we construct houses, buildings, yes, on the earth, and soil is needed for that. If there is no soil, you can't construct the building in the air, no. So soil is very very important. And for plants, yes, soil is needed. Indirectly means plants grow in the soil and we depend on the plants because all the plants that gives us food grow in the soil. Either you take a crop, rice, wheat, jowar, bajra, so whatever the pulses, cereals, fruits, vegetables, these all comes from plants only, and these plants all need soil for their growth. The plants can prepare their food materials, they can give the crops for the human beings and animals just because of the soil only. So soil plays an important role for the living things on the earth. Next, animals and human beings depend on plants directly or indirectly for the survival. So that's why it is an important basis on the earth for the life to exist. Soil formation. Yes, soil formation took place long back. The soil was not what we are seeing today. The earth was exactly not this what we are seeing. So it took many, many thousands of years to form the soil. It took many years to form the soil. The earth was not like this always. In the beginning, there was no life on the earth. It was covered by a thick layer of rocks. For thousands of years, these rocks were heated by the sun and cooled by the rain. As a result, they broke into small pieces, and these small pieces were carried around by the wind and water. So, thousands of years, the rocks were heated, they expanded and they get contrasted, and due to sun and cooled by the rain. So, as a result, what happened? The rocks break into small pieces and they were carried out by the wind and water. And over the years, tiny particles and the dead remains of plants and animals get deposited in the cracks of the rocks. So as the years pass, these tiny particles and dead remains of plants and animals were deposited. After deposition, so like years together, they rubbed against each other till they finally become small particles of soil. Thus, soil was formed from rocks, plants, and animal remains. So, whatever the plants and animals will die now, so they became as humus and they form as this uh, rocks and humus. Next, constituents of soil. Soil varies from one place to the another. Soil contains air, water, sand particles, clay coats, particles of gravel and stone, and even humus. So these are the different constituents of soil. And coming to the types of soil. So you can see three types of soil: sandy soil, clayey soil, and loamy soil. So formation of soil.
Water plays an important role in soil formation. Water that gets collected in the cracks of rocks sometimes freezes, which helps in widening the cracks. Also, flowing river water helps in the wearing down of rocks over time, which results in the formation of soil. Strong blowing winds also rub against rocks and help in wearing them down. Lastly, some living organisms like lichens that grow on rock surfaces release certain substances that cause rock surfaces to powder down and form a thin layer of soil.
So this is about the formation, soil formation. Now coming to the types of soil. So there are three types of soil. Yes, like sandy soil, clayey soil, and loamy soil. Candy soil, sandy soil. Sandy soil is mainly made up of sand. Yes, children, sandy soil is made up of sand. It has more sand particles and gravels or clay. It has more sand particles. It holds a lot of air in it. But this sandy soil is not used for the plants because yes, it is not used for the plants. Mostly this sandy soil will be in brownish color and you can find this sandy soil in deserts, rivers and bank of the seas and oceans. Bank of seas and oceans. Next coming to clay soil. So clay soil is very fine and sticky soil. It is fine and sticky clay. Clay, you play with the clay, no? Same thing. So it is the clay soil. It is very fine and sticky soil. It is smooth when dry and sticky when wet. So when it is dry, it is smooth. But when it is wet, it is sticky. Clay can hold a lot of water and nutrients, but it cannot trap enough air. So clay can hold everything, but it can't trap air. So that's the reason clay cannot grow. Plants cannot grow in the clayey soil, and most of the plants cannot grow in the soil. It is used for making bricks, pots, idols and toys. It is also used for making kacha houses. Clay soil is also used for making kacha houses like huts. Next coming loamy soil. Loamy soil consists of balanced quantity of sand. Yes, balanced quantity of sand, clay and humus. This loamy soil is very important for the growth of plants because loamy soil consists everything: air, moist, yes, oxygen, and it can hold the water properly. So it have the balanced quantity of everything. And this is the smooth powdery loamy soil is very best, is suited for the plants to grow. It contains air, water and humus. So these are the three types of soils. Coming to the uses of soil. Soil is used for many ways. How? It is one of the important, yes, it is one of the important thing on the earth which have nutrients in it, and this soil provides all the nutrients. With the help of water, it provides all the nutrients to the plants completely. The soil helps in giving all the nutrients for the plants. It is the important thing for the plants to grow. Soil is used even for making bricks for the construction of houses. Soil is used even for making bricks for the construction of houses and buildings. Many minerals such as iron, copper, granite, marble, so many minerals are found in the soil. Soil is home to many animals such as earthworms, beetles and snails. So what are the four important things? It is most important. Yes, it is one of the important thing on the earth which helps the plants to grow because plants cannot grow without soil. It plays an important role in the growth of plants. Second one, it is used to make bricks for the construction of houses and buildings. Third one, many minerals like iron. Yes, iron, copper, granite, marble, everything can find in the soil. That's the reason they dig the earth and they get extracted these minerals. Next, last one, it is a home for many small creatures like snakes, earthworms, yes, beetles, ants. So these are the different uses of soil.